My name is Michael Stoltz, and I am here at USF. I'm the University of Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm going to talk about the health products business. And I want you to understand how important nutrition is for your body and your health, and how to run an internet business, especially, and how network marketing works. Today is April 10th, 2012. Alright, so first thing that I'm going to talk about is how I became involved in the internet business. My wife and I were full-time teachers, and we worked for the state of Florida. And we had been doing that for 6 years. And then we just kind of got bored, and prices were rising. Our children were in high school. The inflation was getting to us. We were looking for side jobs, something part-time, like Walmart even. But, the two of our kids are involved in so many different activities, so if we work 2 or 3 jobs, our kids are going to grow up and graduate. We're never going to get to see them. And my wife and I weren't happy about that. We started teaching part-time ASL classes at another college, but, we worked at night, and then we never got to see our children. We started thinking about what we could do. And we thought about that. Our friend talked about us doing internet marketing, and I thought that would be great because I could see my kids, I could work, I could earn money all at the same time. So we looked for different opportunities. So I have a friend who's a neighbor. He's already involved in a business, and he invited us to come along. We brought an interpreter so we could have a meeting with him. In the back of my mind, I'm like, internet, I don't know. It sounds kind of like the same old, so I'll see what happens and listen and just kind of see what kind of opportunities available. Well, after I was there, I was so fascinated in all the products. This neighbor, had just joined the business, so the business itself was so new. And the name of that business is Joy Life. It was started in Asia, and it grew from there, and recently came and was established in the U.S. They make Asian products, and America makes American-made products. Different health products. I thought, business income, why not? Go for it. So my wife and I decided to partner with this business, and we have loved it ever since. The product themselves, the business itself. We focus on this Chinese product called Joy Max Energy. There's an energy cup. It's metal and it's shiny. It's pretty heavy, and inside it has over 4,000 minerals. So you can use any kind of water to mix in with it. You can use bottled water or tap water, pour that in, and just shake up the can. Shake it for, over 25 times to be able to activate it. The pH level of water is about 6.8, 6.4, 6.0. It tends to be in that range. And the environment, the CO2 that's in the environment, causes that acidity level to be there. It's called alkaline base level when it's above that, like when it's above 7, 8.0, 9.0 and above, that's called an alkaline level. And the purpose of a base, and I researched this, Japanese people research this, because the body functions better when it has a base level, when it's not acidic. If it's a base level, you can fight disease and fight free radicals and different things in your body. That causes you to age faster. So it prevents that. And I thought, that's great. So I use it every day. I've got water in my office ready to go. I've got this Joy Life, or this Max Life Energy, and I figured, why not do something good for your body every day? And then it hit me that Lance Armstrong, he was a 7-time gold medal winner for the Tour de France. He is experienced himself. And I'm sorry, rather he had to go through chemotherapy and different things with cancer, and doctors told him, I would recommend drinking this alkaline water and having food that has is high in antioxidants like fruits and vegetables. And researchers prove that it helps fight infections and cancer and different things. And at that time, he really was like, whatever. And just kind of followed along with drinking the alkaline water, antioxidants, and he started to feel a lot healthier and better. So then he started to think, well, why only drink that for if you have cancer and vitamins? Why not drink it every day for general health? The philosophy here at that time was so heavily dependent on medicine, and doctors and physicians didn't believe in any other methods, any natural treatments. They really pushed the medicine. But in Japanese, they had a strong belief, but America's behind anyway. So they did a lot of research and decided to establish a famous website. They sell clothing and different things, and it's called Live Strong. They sell lots of different clothing items and research, and they do a lot of research on cancer. So this alkaline water is really important. It doesn't matter if you have cancer or anything. Research has shown that it prevents and fights things, illnesses and disease. So I thought, I might as well go ahead and start drinking that every day. So that's one of the products that we have. Second product that we have is called gelatin. It's a nutritional thing. It has 32 superfoods in it. It has fruits and vegetables all together mixed. And it processes. It's not filtered. It's not processed. It doesn't lose nutritional value. It's a liquid. So I've been taking that, it's not a pill that you have to swallow. I've been taking this liquid every morning. It's 1 ounce. Like I said, it has 32 superfoods inside. And it means things like, things that are easy to access in the store, fruits and vegetables. So you don't have to worry about that. Superfood means it's high in nutrient value. That's really amazing. For example, acai, kiwi, different things like that, different fruits and vegetables. It doesn't give you garlic breath. It has garlic in it, and it has lots of different things. Have you heard of Dr. Oz, the famous, he's a television show host. He talks about different health topics and health issues every week related to your weight loss and how you should exercise every day, and you should drink this liquid every day. And that's actually 1/3. I actually met and have been doing that every day. Plus, Dr. Oz himself just recently, a few weeks ago, talked about this alkaline and how people need to eat foods that's high in it, and like the alkaline water. Okay, so back to my point about this gelatin. So it has lots of superfoods in it, of course, fruits and vegetables, and a lot of people eat fruits and vegetables. Not a lot of people eat fruits and vegetables all the time. And it tastes really good too, this product. The bottle itself looks like a wine bottle, and it lasts a month. You have 1 ounce every day for one person. But the first product that we offer only lasts one. But it lasts for it's one, and it lasts for 4 to 5 years. But this gelatin thing you take every month. And then the third is a new product. It was just recently released, and it's called an emitter pen. It's strange, right? Yeah, it does look like an ink pen. So it was probably released like recently. Those bracelets, 4 or 5 years ago, those bracelets that have, what's it called, negative energy ions in it. And there's probably like 15 to 50 negative energy ions And it makes you feel good when you're wearing this bracelet, and it reduces your pain. So the guy who graduated from high school at the age of 13 is so really smart, you know. He realized, you know, that that thing was weak, and it has 10,000 negative energy ions. 10,000. So he patented it, and Joy Life took advantage of, you know, his right and bought his right to that. And so they just released this product recently. It's really expensive. And I'll be honest with you, I was skeptical about all the talk, and I thought, you know, I don't know if I should believe this, the negative energy ions and everything, but I did research because I'm in the business, and Japanese really supports this. Again, the United States is so behind with everything, with the negative energy ions and stuff. But can you imagine if you're in a hot spring and people feel great? Now, why do you feel good when you're in a hot spring? You know, we have a hot tub, we have different things like that. It feels so good because you have negative energy ions in your body. You have 3,000 of them when you're in a hot spring or a hot tub. You know, then people like waterfalls, it's so natural, the beauty of it. Those have 5,000 negative energy ions, and people feel good from that. Or people that go surfing. My son loves surfing. It makes him feel so good. It's a lot of hard work, but people feel good when they're around these types of things. And that reason is because they all have these negative energy ions in the waves. In the forest, Japan has done research on it. They measured the energy and the negative energy ions in the trees and the air in the forest. And again, that has about 3,000 to 4,000 negative energy ions in the forest. And we came to the conclusion that that's why. And our country loves the forest, and it feels good just to be out there, and we couldn't figure out what the reason was behind it, the science behind it, and it came down to these negative energy ions. They're not, when it's positive energy ions, then you don't feel good. Like in an office building or a building without technology, there's a lot of positive energy ions there. So you feel tired, and you just feel like you're beat up and exhausted and worn out. You get sick more often. It's not in the more natural ways have a negative energy on it. Okay, so a baby when they're just born have 8% negative energy ions when they're born, but then all the environmental effects causes their body energy to change to positive. But we want to get back to that negative. Okay, so back to my point about this pen. It has 10,000 energy ions in it. I thought it was made up, but it's not. So I opened up this envelope, and I could feel the effects of it. When I opened up this envelope, my hair, it was like, I felt this euphoria. It felt like, I don't know, I don't even know. I wonder, I've had these 3 things wrong with me for many years. From sports, from football, tennis, all these different things. I've had 3 injuries. College, I played basketball, and I've just been really beat up. My knees, my back hurts, my hip, my shoulder. I have a lot of pain, but I've just kind of lived with it. I've accepted it, and I've gone to get surgery and taken medicine. Rather, I don't believe in taking medicine or having surgery, so they say that different things are good for a headache, and there's no cure. So I thought about my back first. So I put this pen on for 3 minutes. I did it over and over all day, for 3 minutes at a time. It didn't completely go away, but the next day I kind of forgot about my shoulder. And then as I was going about my business, I thought it was going to hurt a little bit, and it hurt, but it didn't. And I was like, hey, I told my wife, I was like, look, I can move my arm and there's no pain. I don't know if it was psychological from the pen, or if the pen really did do it, but I was shocked. So my hip, that had been hurting. It had been hurting all day, and it started to hurt less, and it got even less. And my back, oh my gosh, I've had problems with that. When I sleep, I sleep on my back. hasn't gone away completely, but it's so much less. My eyeballs popped out of my head because I can't believe how much it really worked for me. My wife, she noticed the same thing. You know, and it depends on the individual. Some it works for and some it doesn't. It just really depends on the individual. But, you know, it really worked for me and I love it. So I am addicted to this. I have this little pen thing with me all the time. It's just like euphoric for me and my wife. I don't know, not really as much for her, but it really hit me. Like when I sleep at night, I put it underneath my pillow and I feel great when I wake up. I'm so excited about it, and it hasn't been released yet, but it's going to be hot when it does. It's a really hot product. And there are other products that we have as well that are health related, but today I just wanted to talk about the 3 that my business is involved with. And our business is kind of like Avon or other companies that sell products like that. But it's on the internet and people think, you know, is this a scam? Is this a pyramid scheme? No, it's not. Just if you join with my product, you don't have to become like a salesperson or a consultant or anything. It's, you know, if you want to buy the products, fine, or if you want a business, fine, we can train you. So, I mean, all businesses themselves are a pyramid. You know, you've got the president at the top, he's the richest, and you have the vice president, secretary, and then all trickles down to all the people who work under them. So, I mean, the philosophy is kind of the same, you know, every business is a pyramid. So, there was a person that I got a hold of on the internet. You know, it doesn't matter that, you know, this person has a lot of motivation and work, they're going to make more money than me. I understand that, but they think that, you know, the top person makes more money than all the people at the bottom, and that's not true. Whoever has more people under him, you know, I just have a couple people underneath me, but if this person's really good and they have a lot more money, but I can make more money to be protected from the person at the top, you know, and that's depressing. People think that that's the old system, but now it's like a whole new system on the internet, you know. Anyone, you can still be richer than the top person. And for example, I have one web business here in Jacksonville that's really successful. It's what is the name of it? I forget the name of it, but there's an internet business here in Jacksonville. There's a guy who was 150,000 salesperson in the business. He had joined, he was the 150,000th person who joined, but he's richer than the business owner, than all of them, because of his motivation and the work that he puts into doing his job. I mean, the internet's not for everyone, but the deaf people can do it. There's so many businesses that hearing people have, and deaf people really have a hard time getting involved, but anybody can become the vice president of a business. They can use interpreters to do presentations, anyone. A janitor can do it. They can develop a successful business as well. And you don't even require a college degree. You know, I can work at home, I can see my family, it's great. And I sell health products, and it's a no-brainer. I took advantage of the opportunity. It's right there in front of me. And I really look forward to working and earning money. You know, it's better than before. When I was at community college teaching, I make 3 or 4 times more than that, and I'm at home. I don't have to go and commute, paying gas, and, you know, so much more doing it, and I really enjoy it.